maybe do some lower appendage ones because that's what we're gonna be looking at here soon.
I have all of these hip flexor ones
Cool, let's do that.
already separated out because that's what my quiz was on yesterday. Well, this is the more movable segment, so that is the insertion. So, insertion to origin is like that.
Very good.
So, our right angle needs to be over here. Which means there is an upward movement there, an upward movement there, and an inside movement right there.
Awesome. Tell me what movements you would associate with that. Knowing the orientation of the glute, or the insertion and origin, how it crosses the joint, tell me at least 2 of its actions
Well,
based on your vectors.
this would be an adduction movement because it's bringing it in. And then that one would be an elevation movement,
Careful.
except that it's the leg.
Right. So what would that be? So we have it onto a appendage. Elevation only happens in the scapula.
That's right.
So if it's an appendage, we know what type of movements occur. That may be more confusing than helpful. What I'm trying to get you to maybe think about is the arm, and maybe telling me the movements of the arm that you know, and then associating that with the leg. So you already told me that it does adduction. Perfect. Maybe show me some movements of the arm. So show me adduction.
Well, that's
Good.
like that. And then this is flexion,
Good.
extension,
Okay.
upward and downward rotation. I'm just kidding, that's in
Good, good.
the, so flexion, extension, adduction, and abduction. That's what the arm.
Well, you still have 2 more. So you did 2 planes of motion. You did frontal and sagittal. What would a transverse movement be up the arm?
Horizontal ABD and horizontal or ADD and ABD.
Good. But it's also, we have rotations, right? Internal and external rotation.
Oh yeah.
So you told me, you've given me a frontal movement. Try a sagittal movement. And that would make sense, right?
Uh-huh.
Because if you've given me a frontal movement, typically vector analysis is going to give you frontal and sagittal movements.
Mhm.
So what sagittal movement is that going to be?
Would that be a flexion movement? No.
Where's your butt muscle?
Yeah, it's on the back. That's why I stopped myself.
Good.
So that must be an extension movement then,
That is.
because you can't do a flexion movement on the back.
Yes, all except for
The knee.
glute min, I believe. Glute min does.